Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today are the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I am going to start with today's show. So Mikel Arteta will be the Arsenal manager. So Baba will talk about Liverpool and their situation. You get to they ask him whether if you say Liverpool go the entirety of the season winning everybody. I think I say that's not true because they're going to remind Arteta say see wetin Anslot talk. Say Anslot talk say dem no go dey carried away based on say una sef don already dey lead Man City come back after 8 points. Arteta say yes because this league e hard die. And for you to maintain the same momentum wey you take start the season till when the season go end, e go dey very, very difficult. So this Liverpool, they go still drop points, yes. No be from our hand, yes. Based on games wey they go play, it is either injuries catch them or officiating catch them. Like decisions no go their own way. Like something must happen wey be say they go drop points. You can't beat everybody now. Now our own job na to make sure say by the time wey dem drop all those points, we are in position to take advantage. For example, now, tomorrow, Liverpool go play Man City. Everybody knows say the probability of Man City beating them with their injury where they don't get with Ibrahim Konate, the probability. In fact, I think the game now 50-50. Anybody fit beat anybody. So we go take charge of the things where we say they under our own control, which is the games where we go play. First of all, beating West Ham today. After we don't beat West Ham, before we come dey look at other people, so okay, we go see wetin go happen for there. That's what Arteta is saying. So for today, we'll make sure say we win our own game, you get. And when you look at the Sky Sports paper talk, so Sky Sports now actually put out the report where they say Liverpool, their Premier League form will be difficult to sustain and Gunners can bridge the gap. Who is saying this? Is Mikel Arteta, Arsenal manager. Mikel Arteta has warned Liverpool that their lead at the top of the Premier League table will be extremely difficult to sustain and believes his side can make up the 9 points gap to the leaders. We can catch them. Now, Arteta the talk. The Gunners travel to West Ham live on Sky Sports, which is today, to go and play before we come see what Man City and others will actually do. Now, on another two way, boss my brain where they me very, very funny. Make I even look the picture he gets. So based on what happened to Ibrahim Konate, you know, so the guy gets injury. So many Liverpool fans come go for Hendrick Instagram page. Man, tell you what they talk. So one say, I hope you get what you deserve. You get. The other one say ACL loading. The other one say Konate owns you, little kid. The other one say learn how to kick a ball instead of kicking people's leg. And now I say just because you are losing doesn't mean you can risk almost as it just very fun. You see fans are very, very emotional. You get. You just they insult the boy, they insult her based on say and Konate don't get injured. No be saying that something intentional, not part of football. It happens, but it is what it is. Now, on the biggest news, the match will go play today. So you know, say Arsenal will play West Ham 6:30 Nigerian time. Now the match will hold. So more run check the head-to-head where Arsenal gets with West Ham. Arsenal get a fantastic report, fantastic record for West Ham home. You get from what I see when I do research. As you can see on the screen, the last 5 times we don't play for this place. We don't actually beat them 3 times and we draw 2. Last 5 times we are unbeaten at this their home. You get last season they chopped 6-0. I think the Clarinet even follow for part of the score at 6 we no can celebrate. So the season before, would they beat them 2-0, they call equalize 2-2. Like we usually get the upper hand for here before no, we'll just capitulate. So we are looking at maybe a repeat of the 6-0 will give them maybe half of that. It's still a decent result, like 3-0, because that's what I'm expecting. In fact, when you go to Arsenal website, Gong, you get Arsenal, come put out this statistics because they put Arsenal versus West Ham preview. Now they are seeing the statistics where they say West Ham have lost more Premier League games overall, 36, and at home 15 against us than they have lost against any other opponents in the Premier League. This is historical data. Now, we have only beaten and scored against and scored more Premier League goals against Everton than we have against West Ham. thirdly, since the start of 2022-2023 season, we have lost just 2 of our last 26 London Derby matches in the Premier League. That's about 2 seasons ago. So now just 2 times for the Derby matches, London Derby, where we lose. For you to know, say the match we won't play today, losing is out of the option. It's either we win or we draw. But there's more probability say we go win this match. Like Ateta, as which they are talking and say Ateta get a very good record for London derbies. Like the guy they perform apart from London Derby against top 6 opposition, all those kind of Man U, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea. When was the last time one of them beat us? That's another fantastic record where we say Ateta gets. Now we are unbeaten in our last 13 Premier League games and have come from playing away in Europe in midweek, scoring 31 goals and conceding just 6. Also, Bukayo Saka has been involved in 21 goals in his last 25 London Derby matches in the Premier League, which is about 9 goals and 12 assists, including 5 in his last 6 against West Ham. Saka loves to play against West Ham. You get, as Saka don't get like 5 of his last 6 assists against it's a fantastic record. Now, only Mohamed Salah, 16, has been involved in more Premier League goals, that's 16 this season, than Bukayo Saka will be 12. That's about 4 goals and 8 assists. Indeed, Saka has both scored and assisted in 3 different games this term, with only Salah doing so much more. After they go say Saka no be good player, no be world class. Get look at statistics we Arsenal put out for their own websites. Well, that one said the. Now, away from that, so the match official we will take charge of this match we will play against West Ham is referee Anthony Taylor. You get, and finally, you get one player where they talk say Arsenal need to be wary of, because they say as a West Ham player, that part of the statistics, as a West Ham player, Jarrod Bowen has scored in 4 of his 5 home appearances against Arsenal in all competition. Bowen loves to score against Arsenal. So now it's going to be one of the threats we'll go face today. So we must see how we will take nullify that threat, kill off that threat. So today, and who will be saddled with the responsibility of doing that? It is Ricardo Calafiori. You get, so now referee Anthony Taylor then go take charge of the match. Having overseen our fixture against Liverpool last month, Anthony Taylor is at the helm of the Gunners game. We have won 30 of the 51 games where Anthony Taylor don't be our referee. You get, and we have only lost 2 of the last 16 games where Anthony Taylor be our referee. So West Ham, just like Arsenal, are unbeaten in their last 4 games. You get, but we'll go let them know say we'll not be their mates now. So we don't know. Okay, Anthony Taylor is the referee. Assistant Gary Beswick and Adam Nunn. 4th official Bobby Madley. The VAR Michael Salisbury, and assistant VAR Mark Scholes. So these are the people we say they go run everything will go happen for there. Now, away from that, so Julien Lopetegui will be the coach of West Ham. Instead of come as I say Arsenal's quality is overwhelming. Say Arsenal when they see like this, Arsenal get 2 teams. You get, because Baba say he highlighted the strength of Arsenal's individual players. If I talk about Odegaard, I have to talk about Bukayo Saka, Declan Rice. Each one, they have top players. Havertz too. All of them are top players. They have 2 teams of top players. Although Arsenal's quality is undeniable, West Ham is determined to give their best efforts to give us a run for our money. You get, and see how they will collect points off Arsenal. But we say go they too big for them to handle. But away from that, so this is a controversial report where Nigel Winterburn, who's one of the former Arsenal players, him come and second talk say in the term Mikel Arteta making no sign Victor Gyökeres as Arsenal transfer de Lima resurfaces. Now, if you see the headline, you'll be somewhat offended or irritated. You more look at what the man they talk. So they said the general transfer window is on the horizon, but Arsenal legend Nigel Winterburn does not believe the Gunners will be busy despite their battle for the Premier League title alongside Man City and Liverpool. Arsenal icon Nigel Winterburn has given a prediction on the general transfer window, which could disappoint Arsenal fans. So, on the crux of the matter, on the report where the Mirror put out, most waiting about talk, they say hopefully. All right, guys, hope you can hear me clearly. My hand just touch my webcam, so the thing can shift. Make I make sure see my face. The show. Hope you guys can hear me clearly and you can see me clearly. Put this in the comment section, I beg. So let's continue. Now, Baba say in there a bit reserved than some people. They were one like Arsenal were one of the top goal scorers in the Premier League last season. So that says to you, why do you need a striker? You see this thing, eh? I don't explain this thing before, you get, and I wouldn't affect Ateta, and I wouldn't they affect Nigel Winterborn. But we'll continue. When I finish, I'll come talk with them in my mind. You say, when we don't score, people will say, we need a striker, we need a striker, we need a striker, we need the okay, we need everybody. In the last 2 games, we scored 8 goals, which suggests that if we play well and in the right situations, everything is fine. I think this debate is going to rage all throughout the season. And while Winterborn does not think a striker should be on the Gunners shopping list, he's also pessimistic on any business in general and has suggested that Mikel Arteta might be too keen to bring in new faces, but the general transfer window could end in frustration. Now, this thing when Nigel Winterborn they talk, when you look at it, it goes on the surface, you will say he's right, because on paper, last season, we scored plenty goals. The difference between we and Man City, I think it's about 6 or 8 goals, not too much. And Man City get all the Aliala and Jeremy Doku, everybody. Liverpool will get more striker than us. Last season, they know our scores in terms of goals scored. They know our scores. So that is why when you look at that metric, you can't talk, say, we just score goals now. So we know this striker. Striker not be our priority. That was why Arteta no make striker our top priority in our scale of preference. Striking departments, no problem. But they don't make them our topmost problem. They can put maybe like number 3. They can put defense number 1. Put midfield number 2. You get that's what they do. But now with the power of hindsight, we don't discover say no, that metric is false. You get they give you false sense of belief. So you can do it. And at the same time, they affect Nigel Winterborn. Why he not think say if you have a Victor Gyökeres, many chances will create that went unscored. When say nobody scoring glorious opportunities, this boy would have buried it. Why him not think like that? So we could have buried those chances. So I believe say now them Arteta on the reason I'm saying we need striker. That's how we hear say they link this one. They send scouts go watch a Retegi. They do this one. So what's in the Nigel Winterborn the talk? I no subscribe to the line of thought at all, unless maybe Arteta will come and say talk say we no get money. That's when I will say okay, no problem. Let's wait till we have money or let's take a loan. But if money day, Baba, we need the strike 110%. Look at what Eliana is doing. You know what Pep say with all the injuries where they get. If to say Eliana no day, it would have compounded their woes, their problem. Because look at this season. Look at the scorers of Manchester City. How many people don't score up to 5 goals there? How many apart from Alan? How many? These are the issues. Because we don't do division of labor for Arsenal, if Zakano score, Martinelli will score, Guerrero will score. If not for all those guys, don't say we need striker. So for me, I don't subscribe to what he's saying. So I don't know what to think. I believe, in fact, I want to believe that majority of all of us will not subscribe to waiting Nigel Winterborn the talk of the young bust. But I have time to say the legend. But the London Evening Standard, don't come as I say Raheem Sterling is still waiting for his Arsenal click as chances ramp up. The thing about this Sterling, when you look the entirety of the reports put out by the London Evening Standard, they say yes, the guys they don't perform for some cup games, they give assists, they score goals, but where people never really see him perform, now before the Premier League, when he comes in, you know they really see anything. And Arteta don't talk saying go give him more game time. So let's just hope that Arteta will give him more playing time and he go just. We no need to go back to your former glory days because he said we don't age. So at least making sure do something more to see. Now they're going to ask this question, say, who will be the person where Arsenal will use shackle the £100 million sensational player of West Ham, who is Jared Bowen? Now, when you read this report, they're going to talk, say, the person where they will use quench the fire of Jared Bowen. Where West Ham, they talk, say, they won't sell him 100 million. Then Ricardo Calafiori. But see where the problem is. Can Calafiori outpace Bowen? Bowen is fast. Bowen is tricky. You get, you know, say Calafiori is not the fastest of players. That is where Martinelli is going to come in. Martinelli will be the assistant because Bowen is going to be the most dangerous player of West Ham as long as they could do no day. So all road will lead to Bowen. Then Michael Antonio, that I say people don't even forget him. Michael Antonio is the Michael Antonio is a striker as a Fulkrog, no they available. So We'll just see how everything will unfold. I won't get believe say Calafiori will help us run out. So he go do one for us today and everywhere goes stew. Get now Ike Gundogan don't come and say talk something wey sweet my belly today. Baba going to talk say the match where they go play against Liverpool, it is a match they must not lose. Like they fit draw, but it's still losing. Losing is out of it because they can't afford to go 11 points behind Liverpool. It will be very, very disastrous. Not be really about maybe title race, but going 11 points, come on, even though the league still there early, but it no go make sense. Why it suits me? Say I like say Man City players have that mentality because me, I get believe say on the balance of probabilities we go beat West Ham. So if them players get this mentality, then they go play very, very because make I no lie for you, I go to support Man City against Liverpool tomorrow. So I want to make them beat Liverpool. If they beat Liverpool, we will come with our own. You don't see say Liverpool points now, the gap will just cut. We now 8 points the gap us now, go just cut to 5. They don't say from 8 and not drop to 5. Then go come pass through their bad patch of the games that they play. Next match St. James's Park, where anything can happen, anything goes. Isaac they available. You get so many. You see this 9 points, 8 points where they see, but I say it's too big. Baba, all it takes is just 1 lose, 2 draw, or 2 draw. Everywhere don't come down, sharp. So much of the CI will end at the end of the day. So the biggest things of the day, my dear Arsenal lovers, is the fact that Arteta said they talk the same to say we need to be ready for when Liverpool drop points. Because the match against Man City is an opportunity for Liverpool to drop points. Arteta said it that Man City, if you look at their last games, they are playing well, but they don't get the results they deserve. Because this is the Premier League. Sometimes we play even at edge, but but Pep said they talk and say, look at the match we played against Feyenoord. We created chances, no goal. Look at the match we played against Spurs. Chances, no. Like Pep does the count. Say, you don't know what they do in boys. Savio don't go like 15 games, no goal. When was the last time Jeremy Doku scored? When was the last time Jack Grealish, Foden, Ike Gundogan? When was the last time all these guys scored? These are the issues, yes. But it is what it is. By the Arsenal lovers, I think this is a fine place for us to call the show an end. So I come your way in the evening to give you the evening news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Like your mouths. All right, guys. Bye-bye.